Hi, this is Dr. Wasanthi Subasinghe, Director of the Center for Sustainability Solutions, University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka. Let's look at the efforts made by the University of Kelaniya in transforming education sustainable in post-pandemic period. Before the pandemic, our education was mainly on-site face-to-face teaching. We had a functional learning management system or the LMS, but it was mainly used to mark the attendance and the share study materials. During the pandemic, we were forced to move lectures online completely, and at that point we realized due to shortage of devices among students, lack of good internet connection and access to good internet connection, and limitations in our server capacities and the learning management system, online transformation was somewhat challenging. So when we came back from the pandemic, to increase our preparedness to face some like a situation like this again, first thing we did was we were able to actually upgrade our learning management system. We were able to increase our server capacity, and then also we were able to increase the Wi-Fi access points across the campus. By upgrading the learning management system, we made it more interactive, and we made it like that it can be customized to fit the needs of the curricula, making it more interactive and interesting for the instructor as well as the student. Also, by increasing our server capacities and the Wi-Fi access points, we were able to handle the online traffic better. Then as a secondary measurement, we also upgraded all our library services, including subject liaison library services, and additionally we introduced virtual services such as virtual office hour, virtual labs, and the virtual field visit. In fact, all of these things came really useful when the Sri Lanka was facing the worst economic crisis in its history, and as a consequence of the economic crisis, we were experiencing sometimes 10 to 13 hour power cuts, severe fuel shortage. So as a result, the public and the private transport was completely affected and came to a standstill at one point. And then there was severe shortage of essential materials such as paper, printing material, and the food. So as a result, we were compelled to close universities for short periods, and then of course we were compelled to operate like a semi-open, like certain students were on campus, certain students were attending lectures from home, so we were functioning in a hybrid mode. So all the upgrades that we have done to our online system, our LMS, our library services came really useful during that period. In addition to that, we always believe that the good education has to be supported by good health, especially mental and physical both. So when the country was experiencing the economic crisis, the job loss, poverty, inflation, and then the food shortage, we know that the attention of both the staff as well as the students can be diverted. So as a solution, even though we can't sort everything out, what we did was we upgraded one of our buildings to a sustainable canteen, and then of course we converted one of the land plots that's available for the university into a large-scale organic farming land. We used the compost that was produced on campus. We cultivated short-term and long-term vegetables in our land plot, and of course the harvest was given to the sustainable canteen so that the staff can get a good nutritional value meal at an affordable cost. In addition, we also were able to provide shuttle services short distance, especially for the staff, so that we can continue our academic activities without interruption during the economic crisis. So I think I have summarized here most of the important active actions we have taken during economic crisis while recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic to keep our education without interruption and of course at our higher standards. Thank you very much.